I'm KarenDC, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share with you today some questions that I personally had along my journey, and I also wanted to share because I get asked these questions a lot. What are the signs and symbols meanings? And for everybody, that's going to be different. So, what I want to do is kind of invite you to create your signs and symbols book when you're receiving messages or winks from the universe, from your guides and angels, your loved ones on the other side. So, let's start with a few of them. So I'm going to tell you that what mine are. So when I get symbols of like a stop sign, obviously that's going to mean stop. Or I will get a hand on my chest. It'll push me back and make me believe that I'm being stopped. Or I'll see a yellow caution sign, and it won't really actually say caution. It'll just be a yellow octagon, and that's telling me, hey, you need to take caution and slow down, think about what you're doing. So that's one that I get. And like when I have the sign of it shows, let's say, like my mother, super woo woo lady, super gentle, soft, and kind, and wonderful, and just the best mom you could think of. So I think of that energy around the people that I'm doing a reading for. Or if I'm getting a message in, I see my mother now. I always, if it is my mom, I'm excited, I'm happy. But the thing is I want to pay attention to the feeling that comes with it. So that sign and symbol may be something I'm familiar with, but it may mean something different. So if I see my mom come in and I'm doing a reading for a client, that symbol will be telling me a mother figure, somebody who is like a mother, somebody very caring and loving and supportive. And those would be my first descriptors to be able to explain to the person the energy that I feel coming through. It's not that my mother's coming through for them, but they may want to convey the mother energy. So that's going to get me on that understanding of who I'm connecting with. Also, I mean, trying to think. Oh, so if I see a reference to my husband, and my husband's very much into being a mechanic and tinkerer. So if I saw my husband in a reading, that would reference me to somebody who works on cars, somebody that tinkers a lot, somebody that's, very mechanical. So we all have people in our lives, situation in our lives that we have personally experienced, and no two are the same, that we use as our reference points for something. So let's say you typically for Valentine's Day, you're very big on giving yellow flowers, and yellow flowers to you means friendship. So, and red flowers means love, which is kind of universal, but it doesn't always mean that. It may be the symbol of the color of the rose or the type of the flower may have a very unique meaning to you, and that becomes your symbol for meaning of love, meaning of friendship, honoring that friendship, honoring that love. So those are the things that we start to do when we start to pay attention to these signs and symbols that come in. So I invite you to get a book, a little, uh, notebook you can keep with you. And so if you get a message like, what's the most common one? It's always hard for me to think of it in the moment. Oh, if you see a cardinal, a lot of times we think of our loved ones who have passed coming in spirit to let us know they're there. Butterflies, feathers, things like that. But I want you to pay attention to when you see it, who you're thinking of, what the energy feels like, and that's going to help you connect that symbol or sign for you and the meaning to you. So if you're receiving the message, it'll help you understand what you are getting. But if you're giving the message, if you get an intuitive hit, if you get a left field communication or message from a guide, a loved one, or spirit for somebody else, you'll be able to reference that together by the imagery and the connection they use for you from your life, because your memory banks are the pool of information they're going to pull from to help you connect that information for your client, for yourself. So remember that. It's not a universal Webster dictionary kind of thing we can pull out and figure out. It is us writing our own special language and book of reference for us. And it may change over time because as you meet new people and have new experiences, you may find symbols shift in meaning. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Remember to like and comment and follow and hit the bell and all of that stuff. And we'll put up a video over here, over there, one of those places. I never remember. I think it's over here, is what I remember. But, anyways, try to leave me a comment. If you have a question, if you have an experience, if you have signs and symbols that are really unique for you, I'd love to hear them because I'm always interested to hear the way the guides and the angels and spirit speaks to all of you. And that's really important to be able to identify that and, put it in the notes app inside your phone or write it in a little book. I love to keep track of them. I have them written all over 1,000 little pieces of paper, but I like to see how they shift through time. So I wanted to share that with you today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself and remember to keep taking a slow, deep breath in and connecting with the angels and your higher self and your support team. Sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Bye bye.